leader. Jamal's a superstar. You've always kind of been his biggest champion. How would you describe what you saw him do tonight?
He was a special. He was special, and he won us the game. He scored 20-something in the fourth quarter. He got us the lead. His energy. He played 40-something minutes, 42 minutes. So, I think he was amazing. Yes, maybe in the first half he struggled to make shots, but when it mattered the most, he made shots, and he won us the game basically.
Hey, Nikola. Michael Malone said, obviously, after game one, even though you guys won, everybody was talking about the Lakers and not you guys and not your historic performance or, the fact that you're averaging your triple doubles. What has been your perspective on all of that?
This is the last, since we make playoffs, it's like that, so it's nothing new for us. I mean, to be honest, I like it. We don't care, whatever, Even if you remember, even in the bubble, when we beat Utah, they were talking how they blow out the lead. When we beat Clippers, how they blow out the lead. Nobody talk about how we won the game. So it's normal for us. We don't. I don't, to be honest, pay attention at all. Thank you, Cody.
Talk about what Bruce did tonight off the bench a little bit.
Yeah, not just tonight. He made big three in transition. It was 4-on-3 or 5-on-4 or something. He made a big three in transition. His defense, his energy. It's not just today. He is doing that the whole since he came here the whole year. So. He's always into. He can pick up the guys. He can guard multiple position. Even maybe he's smaller, but he's tough. He's fighting. So it's good to have him on our team.
Nikola, rumor has it you got the defensive player of the game chain tonight, and what was working that you were doing on Anthony Davis and challenging his shots?
To be honest, it's not just me. I have a backup behind me, and I have a guy who is kind of next to me. So it's not just my defensive chain. It's supposed to go to everybody. I think our defense, especially in the fourth quarter, completely two different games. We scored both 100 points. Last game was 130 points. So. It was kind of a little bit ugly game, if that makes any sense. But it's not just me; it's everybody.
Nikola, hi.
Hello.
Do you believe that to be a great competitor, you need to go through the greatest competitors? And what do you think of the Lakers' performance tonight?
Yeah, I think they're a great team. I think everybody is kind of. Okay, they beat Memphis. I think people are overlooking them. I think they are a great team. They have a lot of good pieces. They're tall as a team. Okay, they have Reeves or D'Angelo Schroeder, but they're big, tall. They are long in gaps. They can rebound really well. They have a really nice. Rui is playing really nice for them off the bench, so I think they have a good team and they're great. How did you say competitors? Competitors, yes. They have a LeBron who is probably the greatest competitor in the league.
Nikola, what was tonight like in terms of you guys had some really foul trouble with some guys? Some of the lineup stuff was unusual. You started the fourth quarter. Did that just sort of throw off the balance of anything? How did you guys kind of fight through all that tonight?
I think it's a play. It was a must-win game for us. It's a playoffs. Coach looked at me and I said I was ready to go. There was a big break between third quarter and fourth quarter. It's basically like 8 minutes or 10 minutes break. So I kind of felt that I can go a little bit longer, you're just trying something, just to change rhythm, change whatever. Maybe they're gonna think, oh, what they're gonna do now. So you're just trying to mess up the game.
Nikola, as you guys go to LA now, what's the message? Because this core really hasn't been at a conference finals on the road before. That was, was in the bubble, so it's a little different. What's the message now?
I mean, we're gonna go there, try to play the same way, try to be aggressor, try to push them with the spots, try to be into the body. I mean, we're gonna try to make the game our way. Yes, we go to the foul trouble early, but yeah, that's how we played. I think the beginning of the playoffs. So I think that's how the playoffs should play. So. We will see.
Nikola, obviously your humility is very well known, but if I may follow up on what you said earlier, why do you like it that the attention or the narrative is not around you guys?
I mean, we don't need it. I mean, we are really, we don't need the media attention. We don't need they're playing really well. I mean, we don't need that. We're gonna go there and try to win game, and we're gonna be quiet. We're gonna not talk about it. Maybe some guys will, but I think in general we don't need talking trash. We don't need that.
Is there anything anybody should know about you that doesn't know something?
I don't know.
Last one, Katie. Please raise your hand if you have a question and get the mic. Last one, Katie.
Nikola,
Yeah, sometimes you gotta step up and raise your voice.
similarly to the Phoenix series, you mentioned this game was much different than game one and the way you guys won. How much confidence do you have in your team that you can win in a variety of different ways and find a way to get it done?
Yes, I mean, I think it was the same. The first game was like against Phoenix was a lot of points, and then second was 80 something, 90 something. So we are confident. We saw everything. We were in every situation. During this what's the name? This playoffs and this season. Then when you think about last couple playoffs, we've been through a lot of situations, and I think we're really calm, and we know how to get the shots that we want.
Thank you, Nikola.
Oh, thank you.